The Lakers just continue to win basketball games. They've had 14 straight road wins. 14 straight road wins. The latest victim were the Hawks. Both AD and LeBron had 25 points and over 10 rebounds. Here's my question for you.
Okay.
Can we give Frank Vogel some credit? Can we give Frank Vogel some credit? Because I feel like
Frank
Frank Vogel. Yeah, that's my guy. People say I look like him.
I've always told people that Rob Pelinka was doing a really good job of putting that team together. Mm-hmm. Please give Mr. Vogel his flowers. Continue.
Here's the thing. LeBron James doesn't always have the best relationship with his coaches. We've seen it happen a few times. Remember when he started with Spoelstra in Miami, and we all know what happened with David Blatt. And winning helps, obviously. But this is going really well. And Frank Vogel, remember they got Jason Kidd there, so there was questions about having sort of an heir apparent right there on the bench next to you. Well, guess what? Frank Vogel's doing a great job.
He is doing a great job. And LeBron James leading the league in assists. 17th year, 6'9", 250 pounds, spinning in the lane.
Spinning and dunking.
Looking
mean.
spry.
Look mean.
And here's the other thing I got to point out, because there was two teams on the floor. The great thing for the Hawks is that Vince Carter is in his final season. The bad thing for the Hawks, they still rely on him to play quality minutes at this point of his career.
Yeah.
And I just recall watching the game. They were down 3. They gave it to Vince. He did a great job penetrating the lane. Kick it out to your lottery pick left corner. He got to knock that down. I see up front DeAndre Hunter, the kid they took from Virginia.
Yep.
Okay. I worry when you have so many young, talented players, and obviously they lost Collins to the PEDs.
Collins was a big loss.
And we felt like this could be a line of demarcation to kind of make the Hawks go in reverse. When you start looking at those standings, the Hawks' record is really ugly.
It's not good. And when you watch them, they don't pass the eye test either.
And having a young, talented player in Trae Young that we know that's going to be an all-star for multiple years, is going to do some great things in this league, and is going to lead that squad. It's just unfortunate that they're going to have to come from such a far place with all of that same talent on the roster right now. It's going to be interesting to see how they build that thing out.
Jalen, Nikola Jokic starting to play like Nikola Jokic again. He had a couple good games.
Give my guys love.
Against the Thunder, he had 28, 14, and 12. And then against the Knicks.
He had what? I didn't hear you. What did he have that game?
28, 14, and 12 against the Thunder.
Okay.
And then, most recently against the Knicks, he had 25 and 10. Is Nikola Jokic back?
He never left.
What are you talking about?
I tried to tell you.
Jalen.
He came in.
Jalen.
I'm telling you, Jacoby, do not look at the stat sheet. The biggest thing that you should have looked for.
The biggest thing is him.
The
Look
scale.
at the stretch mark 5.
The scale. It ain't on this points, rebounds, assists, steals. It was the scale.
He played all summer. Like, how did he come in so big?
It was ounces. It was body fat. It was all of the things
Stretch mark
that
5.
don't show up on this score sheet.
Stretch mark 5.
So now all of a sudden, you played almost a quarter of the year. Mm-hmm. Back feeling like yourself again. And the responsibilities that he have playing the 5 position, there are other talented 5s, but they don't necessarily initiate the offense through AD, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid.
They're the recipient of a lot of
Correct.
passes.
He leads the team in assists.
Yes. They run every possession
As a
through him
5.
when he's on the floor.
So to see him back in shape and putting up big numbers, I'm glad you have to bow down to him and Vogel in back-to-back
Do you think
conversations.
You think I still look better with my shirt off than Jokic? Or
No.
He played himself.
He got you now.
He got me now?
you now.
He got me now?
Yeah, he got some definition out there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he had some definition.
Oh, no.
He was Morris, and he was going to get some strong cats. And Randall, he got you now.
Okay.
What's up? Thank you so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. Don't forget to download the ESPN app. And if you want more premium content, which you do, make sure that you subscribe to ESPN+. See you soon.